Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Pussy in a cup with M&M's, I'm going crazy. baby. I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Lucy in a coat with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Lucy in a coat with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Lucy in a coat with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me. Fucking on they bitches, getting money on a daily. Lucy in a coat with M&M's, I'm going crazy. Baby, I know why they hate me.
A 14-year-old trying to make a name for himself in the gang world.
And the passenger asked the person in the driver if he can shoot him. And then the person in the driver said yes.
A young mother caught in the crossfire.
Ma'am, I'm gonna cut your seatbelt, okay? I'm Officer Leffer with the Denver Police Department, okay?
In a high-speed chase that ended in a life-altering interrogation.
I'm sorry, Mom.
No.
This one reckless night shattered lives forever.
This is like a big deal. This isn't like, oh, you stole a car and didn't go to school. Like, someone lost their life, dude.
Behind somebody's dumb shit that you was in the car with.
It was late, just past 10:45 p.m. The streets of Denver were quiet, but not empty. A Honda sat at a red light on Colfax, right where it meets Interstate 25. Then a Range Rover rolled up behind it, and just as it was coming to a stop, it rear-ended the Honda. A minor tap, barely a crash. Then a dark hooded figure stepped out of the Honda, gun in hand. No hesitation. He fired 15, maybe 20 shots, straight into the Range Rover. Then, as if making sure the job was done, he climbed back into the Honda, aimed out the window, and fired 2 more shots at the Range Rover before speeding off into the night. Jaden was on her way home that night, just another routine drive through Denver. She didn't think much of the red light at Colfax until the gunfire started.
Pop, 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 pop. At first, it didn't register what was happening until the cars in the 2 lanes next to me started going.
Sharp pops cut through the air, one after another. Cars in the lanes next to her started rolling forward. That's when she knew something was happening.
Waiting for docs to write themselves? Here's the secret to getting words down without losing momentum. Ventrilo.
And then I realized I said, oh shit, something's happening, and I ducked down, and several more happened.
More shots rang out. When she finally lifted her head, he caught a glimpse of the scene.
And I pulled next to the car, barely got a glance. It looked as though the window was either rolled down or shot out, but I believe that the window was out. I didn't look at the windshield.
We here, my boy. We live. What's up? How y'all doing?
Couldn't see inside. Couldn't tell who had fired the shots.
How you doing, my boy?
And then
First and foremost, can you hear me? Let me start that. Can you hear me, my boy? Let me know. If you can hear me, thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, perfect. Yeah, we live, my boy. We live, bro.
the car that was in front of them sped off.
Hey, I'm thinking about doing I might do a little calm stream where I'm just shooting around, just vibing. I don't know. I'm thinking different things now. Now I'm getting creative, just trying different outlets and just trying to vibe out, bro. Honestly, I got 2 phones. One of my reaction channel, one of my gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Why not? What you think? We're gonna be here, watch this real quick, vibe out, and relax. You know what I'm saying?
Went behind them, but pretty far back because they went pretty.
Thank you for letting me know that, bro. Thank you.
And
if you're new to this channel, bro, hey, welcome. Consider hitting that like button, bro. We're on Twitch. Right now we're on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. You guys want to check out my YouTube channels, which this is one right here. And I got reaction channel too, man. If you want to, type exclamation mark reaction and it'll pop up to you, man.
And
But we live. Thank you guys for tapping in.
Didn't
Greatly
follow.
appreciate it.
She took her own turn, distancing herself from whatever had just unfolded. At that moment, she
lock
didn't
it
know
in.
exactly what she had witnessed, but she knew it wasn't good.
got off on Federal, and I didn't obviously see what occurred because the car was obstructing my view.
So this is mom discovered 14. This right here is called Mom Discovered 14-year-old son is a mass killer. But you're a 14. What were you doing at 14? Let me know. Cause boy, I was playing sports. I was going to school getting an education.
So I didn't know at the time if
Yo, kids nowadays are crazy, bro. It's wild out here. It's wild.
But that's what I saw.
Jaden hadn't counted the shots in the moment, but she guessed there were 5 to 7 at first.
I'm gonna call it 5 to 7, perhaps.
Then
Damn.
a pause, just a second or two, before
Lights
a
off,
few more
lights on. What
rang
you think?
out.
Off.
Right, and then
on.
you said you ducked
Off,
down
on.
and heard several.
I made that. Oh, word. My fault, bro. My fault. You got it, G. You got it. You got me beat. I ain't gonna lie. What you think, though? Lights on, lights off. On, off. You can decide, my boy.
More pops. How many more do you think you heard?
Perhaps 3.
Okay.
Jaden was preoccupied. She was driving home from an appointment.
And you never saw anybody
I got
get
you, bro.
in or out of any vehicles?
No.
I right back.
in my mind thought it was fireworks or something.
Sure.
And just wasn't paying attention.
At first, it crossed her mind that maybe they were fireworks, but as the noise echoed through the street, she realized this was different. This was real. She ducked her body, reacting before her mind fully caught up. The sound was sharp, unmistakable. Gunfire.
Back.
She felt exposed,
Right,
vulnerable. She ducked lower, hoping she wouldn't feel the sudden, searing pain of a stray bullet.
I recognized the sound of gunshots, and I thought perhaps one was going to hit me.
Fear didn't hit her right away. It was more of a delayed reaction, creeping in after the moment had already passed. But the thought stuck with her. If she had been just a little closer, just a little slower, maybe things would have turned out differently.
Maybe.
Jaden wasn't the only witness. Many more experienced the same terror. Alex Martinez had been on his way home from a soccer game when the gunfire shattered the night. At first, he wasn't paying much attention. His music was up, drowning out the usual city noise. But then, flashes of light. His stomach dropped. That wasn't streetlights. That wasn't fireworks.
I did not physically see the weapon.
Okay.
I seen the light from when you shoot the gun, and you have the light and the sound.
Okay.
So that's what I heard.
Unlike Jaden, Alex actually saw the shooter.
Oh, so
When he got out,
they came from blood. They came from blood for sure. Try to execute little buddy. I ain't gonna lie.
he had his hoodie on, and he turned to face towards north.
Hey, what was your favorite snack growing up, man? These is mine, low key. I ain't gonna lie. These are my low key. They changed over time, of course, but these are my low key go-to snacks right here. I ain't gonna lie. But you can't even see. I'm my fault, thug. Damn. But yes, this is my go-to. When I was younger, these are my go-to snacks, bro. Y'all know what these are, bro? These used to be goated. I'm not sure about now. I've never had these for years. But these right here, Dunkaroos. These were back in these were. That was that stuff, no cap.
And all I see is the side of his forehead. So literally right here.
The figure turned just enough for Alex to catch a glimpse of his forehead. He wasn't tall, maybe 5'6" or 5'7". Then he lifted his arm,
6'7".
partially hidden by the roof of the car. Alex didn't need to see the weapon to know what was happening. The gunshots told him everything. 6 flashes, 6 sharp bursts of light, each one sending a wave of adrenaline through his body. The Honda was already speeding off, disappearing into the night. Alex didn't stick around to see where it was headed. He just kept driving, pulse hammering, knowing he had seen something he wasn't supposed to. Meanwhile, first responders rushed to the scene.
I took 2 things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
Officers and paramedics moved fast.
Let me know if you like this kind of content, bro. This kind of videos, where I'm reacting to stuff and sitting down and dissecting it and just chilling with you. Let me know if you like this right here. If you don't, let me know. Do not lie to me, bro. Tell me the truth. I ain't gonna get mad or nothing. Let me know.
Closing in on the Range Rover, where a woman sat slumped over, bleeding.
Damn.
Seatbelt, okay? I'm Officer Lipper with the Denver Police Department, okay?
He's talking shit and talking back, boy. She hopefully she not, you know what I'm saying? DOA. But she's not even talking. She's just there slumped.
An officer pressed down on her wounds, trying to slow the bleeding.
Okay.
There were multiple shots, some to her face. It was bad.
I'm just gonna keep
okay.
Hey, she took quite a few, about 4 or 5 rounds to the face.
Damn, 4 or 5 rounds to the face. Like, I thought it was like 1 or 2. 4 or 5 rounds to the face? What did she do? What is she into? Because damn, they don't want to, like, nobody wants to kill you that bad, shoot you that much times in the face. Something had to go down.
She's the only victim.
That's crazy.
They worked quickly, checking for an ID, searching her purse.
See if I can find an ID in her purse. Yeah. I don't know how you want to do this. You want to put the seat back?
It's quite crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's wicked.
One of them called out, trying to get a response. Nothing.
What's your name?
Oh, she done for
Can you tell me your name?
Damn.
She was the only one in the car. No passengers,
yeah.
no witnesses inside.
Nothing.
Just her, barely hanging on. They tried adjusting the seat to reach her better, fumbling with the controls. Every second counted.
Hey, Scott, hold that seat. It's not going. Is there anything behind the seat? No.
Call electric. Hang on, I got it.
But the truth was already sinking in. This wasn't just another traffic stop gone wrong. This was a hit. And whoever pulled the trigger...
Of course, boy. It's definitely a hit. Because there's no way your car gets split up like that. Like, it just don't sound like, you know, it don't sound right. It don't look right.
Was long gone. An officer stepped around to the back of the SUV. Glass crunched under his boots. The rear window was blown out. The front of the car was no different. Bullet holes tore through the glass. He counted them, one by one.
I counted 8 shots. Yeah, there's one right above the left windshield wiper. So that's 2 out of, like, right there.
License plate, that's probably hers.
That's the same one as the on the back.
Okay, that's probably hers.
8 shots, just in the windshield alone. Another officer searched the purse again. Nothing. No ID. No wallet. Just an empty bag. Whoever she was, they had no name yet. Another officer called out for gloves.
Hey, you got gloves? Nitrile gloves?
I got one.
There's just one here, pick it up, and there's one over here, pick it up.
Are you okay? What's your target?
I photographed it.
Evidence needed collecting. Shell casings, bullet fragments, every piece mattered now. Finally, an officer found something in the car with her name on it.
Might be a Pamela. Is that her birth? Yeah, I'm trying to find my ID. Okay. Is there more than anybody else? No, it's just one person. Could you hold that open while I look through it, please?
We was about to resubscribe to, but why?
Her full...
See, I'm trying to get to that stage, man. If you guys already knew, bro, make sure you guys like up the stream. I'm trying to get pushed on the algorithm, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grow, helping, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. Help me. Help me. Help you. Let's get it together, man. Let's do it.
Her name was Pamela Cabriales. She was just 32 years old. Pamela was heading home after dinner with a friend that night. Pamela worked as a real estate agent.
Oh, she low-key? I ain't say what's in my mind. But, like, okay. But damn.
She had no affiliations to any gangs, no criminal record. She was a hardworking mom to her 6-year-old son, Leo. Pamela Cabrielis fought for days in the hospital. But the
Damn.
damage was too much.
I knew it.
She didn't make it. Just like that, a
Damn.
mother was gone. And now there is a child left behind, waiting for someone who would never come home.
Damn.
Hours later, an officer recognizes the assailant's car from a previous incident involving shots being fired into a McDonald's. The teens allegedly led police on a short chase before crashing and running into a neighborhood where two of the suspects can be seen running down a sidewalk.
The next day, a Denver police officer spotted a Honda linked to a different shooting. A gang.
I swear to you, man. Listen. Let's hear this right now, okay? You guys ever buy a car? Nissans are good on parts. Hondas are good on parts. But they're a hot, let's say they're a hot car. I mean, they're a hot car. Put you on game real quick. I drive a Nissan, all right? Right now I do. And I, of course, have it tinted out. It's tinted out, all that good stuff. But be aware. Hey, Madge, what up, Madge? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing? But be aware, though. These cars are targeted. This is based off the history of the car. So use that to your discretion. Be smart. Leave it at that.
Related incident and
I
a
appreciate you.
McDonald's
Thank
where
you for
multiple
popping by,
shots
man.
had been
Thank you for popping
fired.
by.
At the time, the
I'm
officer didn't.
I'm on Twitch. I'm trying to get some views on Twitch. It ain't working out for me. YouTube though be, you know what I'm saying, it be bumping, but we gonna. Hey, I appreciate you though. Thank you for tapping in.
Didn't realize this was the same vehicle
We gonna keep grinding though. We gonna keep grinding. Right now we watching this little. Yeah, we gonna keep grinding though.
connected to Pamela's murder. But the people inside needed to be questioned. When police tried to stop the car, the suspects took off. A short chase followed, ending when the vehicle crashed. 3 teens bailed out, sprinting through a quiet neighborhood.
Before making a quick about-face and running in the other direction.
Surveillance cameras caught 2 of them running down a sidewalk before suddenly turning back the other way. They hid in a nearby shed, but it didn't take long before the police closed in.
And for police to respond and arrest all 3 suspects.
Officers swarmed the area, cutting off escape routes. Within minutes, all 3 suspects were in custody. Authorities found spent shell casings in the car.
I'm my boy. Hey, do your thing, Matt. Do your thing. Do your thing. What build you gonna get on? Let me know. Cause I haven't played 2K in a little minute. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm not planning on playing 2K for the year until 26 come out. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I might. This is a slim chance. I might do some gameplay. My Elgato core right now is tripping, so I don't know why my audio for my gameplay, my headphones I'm gonna hear on one side. But doing it like this regularly, it works fine. Sniper gun, okay, my bad, do your thing, bro. Hey, make sure you lock in with 26 for me. I wanna make some fire content, some fire builds, bro. For sure, do your thing. But make sure you lock in with me, bro. Lock in. Cause 26, I'm gonna make some fire content, some fire builds, bro. And share to your peoples. I ain't gonna lie. Share to your peoples, bro. It's gonna be one of them years. I can feel it already. I'm gonna just turn this. Hey, we're gonna turn up. Oh, word. Okay.
And also
Do
in the
your
shed
thing, my
where they
boy.
were hiding. The car matched the description of the shooting at Calfax, and also the same caliber shell casings. Are these 3 teens involved in Pamela's murder? Authorities
Use the same gun. Imagine use the same gun for this case. But they're smarter young kids that don't really think, but that's crazy.
need to find out. The first suspect was Remy Cordova. Since he was only 14, he couldn't be interviewed alone, so his mom sat beside him in the interrogation room.
That's
I'm
wild.
going to advise you of your rights, and then I'm going to leave the room, and you two need to talk about whether or not you want to talk about this investigation or not. Okay?
Did she just stop him from admission of guilt, or is she hardly able to believe what her son had gotten himself into?
Probably.
No one knows, but one thing was certain. The gang life had real consequences, and now Remy was a suspect in a murder case. Inside the police station, Remy Cordova sat with his mother, away from—
This little nigga 14. This little nigga's 14. What the fuck is you doing? That's crazy, bro. Go to school, man. Take a nap. Play ball. Do some shit. Like a 40 time hair catching bodies. Look like you died number 10. Probably look like you died number 8 for real. You look young as hell, my boy. Now you in life for prison. Listen, now you in jail for life. That's crazy.
Murder case. Inside the police
I think so.
station,
Yeah, that's
Remy
crazy.
Cordova sat with his mother, away from prying eyes. His mother warned him. The cops were asking if he went by something else. Is he Little Ro? She was a mother trying to protect him. She cut him off before he could admit. When the officers returned, the mood in the room changed.
Yeah, his mom knows he did it. That's the thing. Mom knows something. Mom knows for sure. That's wild.
I don't, so I feel like it's something totally different. Yeah.
Are you guys done talking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the video back on, okay?
Yes, sir. Do you have my phone number?
This has been on the entire time. They got his ass. That nigga admits anything, they got his ass. In that interrogation room, just always recorded, bro.
The camera clicked back on, and it became obvious the mother knew that Remy was somehow involved.
Exactly.
That was it. No explanations, no denials. Just a quick signature on the refusal form, and the interview was over. The officers shut off the video. Remy stayed silent, but that didn't mean investigators were in the dark. They already knew who he was, a name in their system, a face linked to gang activity, a juvenile record that spoke for itself. But the next suspect, he wasn't as quiet. 18-year-old Nishan Johnson.
You look like a hothead. You look like, you know what I'm saying? You look like a crash out. Just look like it. Like you on perk Molly or something. Look at this nigga eyes. He been on looking at see for like 10 days, been on run, all type of shit. Like he look like he one of them hotheads for sure.
The driver of the Honda had a lot more to say. The questions started right away. Where had he been? Who was he with? What happened that night?
So, Nishan, I just want to figure out what's going on, what happened. If you could just kind of take me through the events tonight, where you were, what was going on, who you were with, and don't worry about me writing. You don't need to catch up. Just go and I'll catch up with you. I'm just taking down some things. Don't worry about any of that, okay? That's just for me.
Let me find out he snitches. You know, he might be the oldest. He might be the oldest in the whole thing, but you're 18. Let me find out you snitch, my boy.
So if you want to just start, work backward or forward, however you want to do that. I mentioned westbound Colfax to I-25. Do you know what I'm talking about with that?
No.
Okay.
When the officer mentioned Colfax and I-25, Johnson hesitated. He said he didn't know what that was about. The officer tried again, asked him to just walk through his night.
Well, let's talk how just your night went where you were. Let's start with that.
I was with my auntie and my god sister.
Okay.
It was like Jewel. It's like behind. It's Federal and Jewel behind the McDonald's. I was there all day with them and chilling with them, and then I left. But around 12, 11? No, it was like 11. Because I think police got behind us like around 12 o'clock. So they came and picked me up at 12.
Johnson stuck to his story at first, saying he had nothing to do with the shooting, but the timeline started to get messy after he left Aunt's place.
When you mentioned 12, are we talking 12 noon during the day or 12 midnight at night?
Like towards night.
Okay.
I was there, I was at my baby mom's, then I left. And then I went to my
kids
cousin.
too, that's crazy.
And then my partners came to pick me up.
That's when the police got behind them. He said his friend had picked him up around that time. He said he started texting his friend around 9:55, telling him to be ready. And by 11, they had to come pick him up. At first, he made it sound like it was just one person, but then...
Dumbass, you shouldn't have said that in the first place. You literally just out yourself out. So my friends can't pick me up. You ready on, you know what I'm saying, in the case that they want to catch you in, you already know what's going on. They know what's going on. You'll give information about your whereabouts already. Time my friend, you just dumb. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, facts. You look like a Boots 31 Savage. No, dead ass. Put a little tap right here. A little tap right here. You're definitely right. I can definitely see it. But you like a hothead, though. He's stupid as hell, though. He just ratting. He just keep talking. Everything's come to light.
And he slipped, referring to they. The detective caught it immediately.
He's cooked.
And I asked it because you say they. When you say they, it leads me, and I'm not trying to trick you, I'm saying they leads me to believe there's more than one person.
Exactly.
You're not saying
Dumbass.
he came to get me, you're saying they came to get me. So who's...
He's stupid as hell. They came. So for what now? You just rattle. You kind of just ratted. Not really ratted at the same time, but you're putting people's names out. Well, name, but like people out there that they will find now. They know it's not just you. They already knew it already, but like you just kind of putting pieces together that they already know. Solidifying the evidence. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's with him when he
He
comes?
had a partner in the car.
Okay.
But I didn't know him, so I don't even deal with him. You feel me? I wasn't even talking to him. So
Where was he sitting in the car?
he was in the backseat.
Okay.
When I came out, by the time I came out, he was in the backseat.
Is he black, white, or Hispanic?
He to be honest, he looked at white to me. You feel me? But I wasn't really paying attention to him.
Okay. Was he kind of slim like yourself, or kind of?
And watch this. He finna start chirping. Watch this. He gonna fight. He finna just start going like this. Just watch.
Husky or
A
fat
little
like
huskier,
me? Okay.
I don't know.
You catch his name?
Nuh-uh.
The detective kept digging, asking where the guy was sitting, what he looked like, if there were any weapons in the car. Johnson brushed it off, said he wasn't focused on that, but the detective wasn't buying it. The more Johnson talked, the more the details started changing, and it was only a matter of time before the whole thing started to unravel. Johnson tried to explain why he fled, saying the icy roads made it hard to stop. The detective wasn't convinced. He asked again why Johnson didn't just...
Imagine being able to build anything. For any
Icy roads been
reason,
hard to
in
stop.
any style,
This shit crazy.
at
I ain't
any
gonna lie.
scale.
Pull over.
Why? Tell me more about why you didn't stop.
Cause I don't have no driver's license. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing. If I had a driver's license, I'd pulled over. But I don't have no driver's license, so.
Johnson,
That's another charge right there. You niggas just stupid. Stop talking. It's stupid, bro. This is stupidness. Stupidity.
admitted he didn't have a driver's license, and without it, he figured running was his best option. That led to more questions.
Exactly.
When you see the police on the side of you, as you're driving, you make the turn, hit the curb, they light you up, you decide not to stop. When you notice the police, who notices them first, you or the other two guys in the car?
To be honest, we all did, because they was right next to us.
Tell me more about the conversation going on in the car about the 5-0 being next to you.
And we was just like, police right next to us.
You trying to butter him up. That's crazy.
I'm going home.
Okay.
He just wanted to get home. Then the detective shifted focus. What about the others in the car? He kept saying he was just trying to go home, but the detective wasn't letting up. He knew there was more to the story, and Johnson's version wasn't adding up.
Did Lil Ro or the guy in the car talk about being on one, or being that they had a heater in the car, or being concerned about the police bumping you guys up with anything in the car?
Nah, see, they didn't tell me trying to worry about nothing. They was like, big bro, cool, you feel me? They was like, I guess they was trying to hide it from, cause like, get on their ass, you feel me? If y'all doing something stupid, you feel me? Come to my house, nigga, we could eat, food, treat, whatever y'all want, y'all could come to my house. Y'all don't have to do no dumb, you feel me? Cause nigga, I just got through done doing that. Group home, foster home, so I don't want to be done in and out of jail. Nigga, I got 2 kids. I got 2 little girls, so.
Yeah, 2 kids at 18. You doing this dumbass shit? You clearly not. You know what I'm saying? You clearly not. Let me keep my opinions to myself, but that's crazy as hell. 2 kids, 18. You doing this shit? Nigga, get a job. Like, you know, support your peoples. What are you doing? That shit crazy.
Nigga, anybody younger than me, I take them under my wing and I try to show them anything better.
Cap.
Okay.
And they know if they tell me anything stupid, I'm gonna go off on them. So like, that's probably the reason why they didn't tell me nothing, whatever they did.
Okay.
Before they came, cause I've been on their ass, and then I would even.
Cap, bro. If you really from the hood, folks, you really know how that shit goes. And it's just what it is. Some OGs, I'm gonna lie, some old heads, some OGs are there for you. You know, they'll look out for you. Like 8, maybe 7 or 8 times out of 10, a lot of them look for the young kids to do whatever, you know? I'm just going to say what it is. It's just facts. I've seen it from myself.
Like, what are y'all doing?
I'm just saying.
Okay. Like, come on, cuz I'm mad they put me in a predicament like this anyway. Like, nigga, don't put me in a predicament like that. But,
Nishan insists that he had no idea what the others were up to. He claims they didn't mention anything about weapons or being worried about the police. But as much as he tries to separate himself from whatever happened, the detective isn't buying it. He admitted he jumped out of the car and hid in a shed. He claimed he froze, waiting until officers found him. but the detective can tell there's more to the story. Nishan just isn't ready to say it yet. Nishan said the other two bailed the second they could. He had no choice but to scramble out too. He barely knew Denver. His real home is in Georgia. The detective listened but doesn't let him steer the conversation too far.
Yeah.
So tell me more about getting into the shed.
I was just in the shed and I went to sleep. After I went to sleep, I hear people. And then that's when I was in the shed and that's when the dog came in.
Okay.
Dog come in. I'm surprised the dog didn't attack me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm sleep blessed today. Cause the dog didn't exactly attack me. He smelled me, walked away, smelled me again, walked away. And then after that,
He thought maybe, just maybe, he'd get lucky. But when the SWAT team moved in, the dog went into full takedown mode.
Can I do this for 30 days? Can I? My name is Chris Spencer. I'm 57 years old. And I'm taking
got your ass, stupid.
when SWAT
dummy.
team came in, that's when he started tripping for real. Like when the dude said or some command, he was on it. And that's when he chipped me. He chipped my back and my foot. I was like, hey, I don't none of that. I don't want to get bit. Whatever y'all say.
Nishan didn't fight it. He didn't want to get bitten. He gave up as soon as they told him to. The detective pushes again. Was anyone else in the shed?
And it was like, okay.
At any time when you're in the shed, did you meet up with Lil Ro or the other white guy?
No, they never came back.
So was you in the shed all by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else was with you?
Nope.
And was it in a front yard, a backyard?
I was in like the back medium. Like that was weird type to be honest.
Did you know whose shed it was?
No.
Did you know whose house it was?
No.
Nishan insisted he was alone the whole time, but the detective knew he was lying, and Nishan's version of events is only getting shakier. The detective doesn't let up. He circles back, asking Nishan.
Like I said, bro, this shit shouldn't even lasted this long. You just keep talking, just to talk. You're digging a hole for yourself. This shouldn't even been this long.
Nishan to walk through every moment again. Who said what, who did what, and exactly how it all went down.
What is the conversation in the car?
Really wasn't no conversation in the car. But they could go.
I'm sorry?
I said it wasn't no conversation in no car, but go.
But go?
Yes.
Why was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Earlier you told me because you didn't have a license.
Yeah, like I don't have no license, but that's what they was telling me. You said what was the conversation?
Okay.
You feel me? You said what conversation did we have while the police was behind us?
And who was telling you to go?
Little bro. He was like, bro, just go. You feel me? I mean, don't have no license. You feel me? Not gonna pull off.
Did little bro say he was hot?
Nah.
Did he
say,
say,
nigga, go.
Okay.
You know how nowadays this young generation gonna run from the police or do anything from the police now, you feel me?
So you listened to him. So you listened to him and you went.
Exactly.
That's how it was. You feel me?
So you listen to younger. So look, let me tell you this real quick. Bro said, and I quote again. Let me say at the beginning, the younger niggas, right? The younger people, the younger folks, the younger than me. If they did anything stupid, I'll be on the ass. They look up to me. I'm their big bro. Now you're saying the little homie, you know what I'm saying, told you, hey, go. And you go listen to them. So right there, you're already saying contradicting yourself off for real. And now this is Texas right here don't believe you. He didn't believe you before. He didn't really care for you, didn't believe you before. You know what I'm saying? Did not believe you whatsoever. But now, got your ass. No cap. He just make sure you just put a little hints here and there. Trying to fuck you up, and it's working. And it's working. Damn.
Okay.
Nishan blamed Remy Cordova for everything. Remy panicked, yelling at him to go. He didn't want to run, but he had no license, and Remy kept pushing, so he hit the gas. The detective then asked license.
Look at this little nigga. This he told you he got you scared. Him. He said go, you gonna go. No one's believing that. I ain't gonna lie.
Remy kept.
This little nigga told you to go. You got scared and said, just go.
Pushing. So he hit the gas. The detective then asked him to estimate how long the chase lasted.
From the point you saw the police to the point that you it gets slippery and you end up crashing.
Mm-hmm.
How much time passed?
I don't know.
How much would you say? A minute? 5 minutes? 30 seconds?
I say a minute.
Okay. And then when you crash, what do?
Get out the car, run.
Okay. Did anybody
Go
tell
to
you?
a shed.
Huh?
And go to a shed.
Okay.
I went to the shed I was in.
Again, the detective presses him. Who ran with him? Did anyone follow? Nishan sticks to his story.
All right. Anybody go with you to the shed?
No.
Did anybody follow you?
No.
How
I was in there by myself.
Okay, you're in there by yourself.
Yes, I was in there by myself the whole, like, 2 or 3 hours. I took a nap and all.
But the detective isn't just interested in where Nishan hid. He's fishing for something else. Then the detective zeroes in on a very key moment. That 1 minute window when everything happened fast. The police lights, the chase, the crash, the escape.
Oh yeah, you love this. You love this.
In that 1 minute when you see the police and then you go, you crash, you get out, you dip, and you go to the shed, you say you're by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Anybody give you anything before you got out of the car?
No.
Anybody ask you to hold anything?
Nishan had been insisting he was alone in the shed. He's been denying that anyone gave him anything. But now, the detective drops a bombshell.
Okay. You know why I'm asking all these questions? Because the shed you were found in, those shell casings match at our murder scene. Can you explain that to me? And you said nobody's in the shed with you.
Damn.
Okay, you're in there by yourself.
Damn.
But the same caliber shell casing that's in the shed where you're at is the same caliber at our murder scene. Can you explain that to me?
Gotcha,
Nobody
nigga.
do anything?
Gotcha, nigga.
Nobody gave me nothing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
That's
how did
tough.
that end up in the shed with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ain't gonna cut it.
I don't know.
Okay.
The detectives keep pressing. This is his chance to be honest. Either he was at the murder scene, or someone handed him something that tied him to it. But the story he's been telling, it doesn't add up.
Your chance to be honest, okay? And I'm not saying you're not, so please don't be offended by that. Okay, but I don't know is not gonna cut it. As I told you before when we first started, it's a homicide investigation. I told you you're not free to leave, okay? You remember that? Okay. If you were there for something or somebody asked you to hold on to something, I need to know, okay? And not just for myself, but for yourself. You got a kid, right?
Two of them.
You want to see those kids grow up?
Yes.
Do you want to be able to hold them and not be behind glass when you see them? Or do you want them to come and visit you during yard time? Again, I'm not threatening you. I'm not upset with you. But I'm telling you, this is the road we're going down.
Oh yeah.
You're digging yourself a hole here. So if you have something, you know something, Nishan, now's the time to tell me. Okay, you tell me you were by yourself when you ran. Nobody else was in that shed. I asked you several times that question. You're adamant nobody was. Okay? So it's one of two things. Either you were there at that murder scene, or somebody gave you something to hold on to. So now's your chance to help yourself.
Hey, he's telling you pick a poison. Either you gonna snitch or you gonna get caught up. Either way, you caught up regardless. But you get a lighter sentence, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you fucked. Essentially, there's no one in this situation right here. Damn.
Don't dig yourself a hole.
Damn.
You got 1 foot in this hole right now, Nishan.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nishan stares at the detective blankly. The weight of the moment is settling in. The
Mm-hmm.
detective isn't backing off. And now, Nishan has to decide, stick to his story or start talking.
What would you like to do? You want to tell me who gave you something, or if you were there, come clean and tell me.
They ain't give me that, and I wasn't there.
Okay.
White boy just hopped out with me.
Okay.
Nishan hesitates, then suddenly remembers something. Or at least, that's how he presents it. There was someone else in the shed. The white boy.
But I didn't know he had nothing. You feel me? And Cuz left the shed.
I'm sorry, he did what?
He went in the shed with me. You feel me? He came in the shed with me and him. But then after that, Cuz left. You feel me? That's why I was the only in there, because he was like, "The police in here, Cuz. They about to come in here," and then he left, and I wasn't finna just because he wasn't going nowhere.
Okay.
So I stayed in there.
All right.
on everything. He came in there with me. He dropped all the shells. And then after that, guys, it was like, bro.
But now but before you say, I don't know about no weapons or nothing. See, like they catching you just being stupid.
The police, bro, and freaked out and left.
The detective doesn't react, but he knows what's happening. This is what people do when they start feeling cornered. The story that was solid a few minutes ago begins to crack. Little details changing, rearranging. Nishan had been alone. Now, suddenly, he wasn't?
He ain't tell me nothing on everything. He was, when we got in there, I was like hearing pennies. Like I thought it was pennies at first, because I didn't know what it was in his hand. And I was like, bro, stop. I was like, bro, stop before the police come in or something, or they hear you. I was like, all right, bro. And I didn't realize it was shells on there until police flashed the light. You feel me? But I thought it was something else, like he was playing with pennies or something. Okay. But I was like, bro, stop. Like, bro, stop playing with that, bro. He was like, bro, it's my fault, bro. And then after that, nigga, when the police came, nigga, they were shells. So, then again, I think he dropped the shells and knew the police was finna come in and they just leave. You feel me? Because he didn't tell me he was leaving, because I swear to God, I took a nap. I took a nap, and then when I heard, like, the dog, I woke up and I stood up. And the dog smelled me, passed me by. Because that's what really tripped me out, when the dog just smelled me and just left. I was like, what the?
White Boy didn't just hide in the shed with him. He brought something with him. He thought White Boy was messing around, playing with pennies. But now, thinking back, he realizes it wasn't pennies. It was shell casings. The detectives let the silence hang for a moment, watching Nishan piece it together in real time. First, he was alone. Now, White Boy was there. First, nobody gave him anything. Now, White Boy might have dropped something. First, he just sat in the shed. Now, he took a nap and woke up to police lights and a K9 sniffing him out. Nishan is unraveling, and the detective knew it. The story is changing too fast. He kept pushing, kept peeling back these layers. Nishan is bound to slip up again. And when he does, the truth, whatever it is, will come spilling out. Nishan's story takes another turn. At first, there were no weapons. Now suddenly, he remembers hearing about one.
Did you ever see any guns? Did they ever talk about the heaters they had?
Nah, they had a gun in the back seat.
Tell me about that.
But I don't know what type of gun it was.
That's okay.
Tell me about that. We got a gun in the back seat.
So now I ain't gonna see nothing else. You see how he's just cracking down? Rating like a Kit Kat, bro. This nigga breaking down like a Kit Kat.
Hold on. Who said that?
The white dude in the back. He was like, you know, I got the gun in the back seat. And I was like, that's cool for you. And I kept driving. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was
he says, you know, I got
this gun in the back.
Okay, I'm having to play the Bulls and Thunders. Oh, word. Hey, let me know who wins that game, bro.
I see.
This gun in the back.
And that's when I, like, right when we was at the light.
Is this when the 5-0 pulls
up? Hey, Matt, I appreciate you, bro.
Thank
you for hopping in, bro. Hey, Matt, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. When I need to make a bed, bro, I got you, folks. What you want from the gas station? I got you, though. Real cap. No, listen. I got you, for real. I got you. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you, show your gratitude. Hey, shout out Major, too. I appreciate you, too, Major. Hey, go on notice. You're a real one. I appreciate you.
Tell me more about that. How does that conversation come up?
I walked in. I walked in.
The detective lets him talk, lets him spin the story out. But the contradictions are stacking up. First, he was alone. Then, White Boy was there. First, no weapons. Now, there was at least one. And the way Nishan describes it, like he was just some guy along for the ride, not paying attention, doesn't sit right.
The bro was on the phone.
With who?
I don't even know.
Okay, what was he saying?
He was saying after he had dropped me off, he was gonna go over there.
After hours of questioning, the detective knew they aren't getting much more from Nishan. He's not cracking, but he's not exactly holding steady either. His story keeps bending, shifting, reshaping itself under pressure. If they want answers, they'll have to look elsewhere. So they move on. The next person in line? The so-called white guy. If Nishan was telling the truth, at least this time, then this other teen might have more pieces of the puzzle. Maybe his version of events might clear things up. Now, since he's a minor, his mother and stepfather were present at the time of the
Yeah,
interview.
minor too. Shit.
Remember, Remy and Nishan both denied any involvement in the shooting, but
hold on, why did show his face? The other dude face E14. How old is he? How old is he then?
when asked about the night in question, the teen comes clean.
Just kind of run me through, when I mentioned this this location, do you know what I'm talking about? At Colfax and I-25? Tonight? Or what happened last night? Can you take me through that, just from the beginning there? Who you were with, what was going on?
It was with my friends.
Okay.
He was driving right down I-25, whatever. And then we stopped, and then the car hit us in the back, smacked us. And then my friend in the front, he asked the person in the driver's seat if he could shoot at him. And he hopped out and started shooting at him.
Okay.
The detective pushes for details, repeating what he heard to make sure he's getting it right.
I didn't hear you quite. So,
a picture.
if I have this wrong, correct me. You said you were stopped at a light.
We were stopped at a light, and someone came from behind us and smacked us with their car.
Okay.
And then that's when my friend and the passenger asked the person in the driver if he can shoot him.
Oh.
And then the person in the driver said yes, and then he hopped out and shot, and then he drove off.
Damn. Damn. Like that? Shit. Like that? You just said, get him. Literally, you just say, get him. Damn.
Asked the person in the driver if he can shoot.
Let me go back. He literally just said, get him, and he got him. Shit.
My friend and the passenger asked the person in the driver, and then that's when like and someone came from behind us and smacked us with their car.
Okay.
And then that's when.
So basically, he got mad. He got hit. I said, man, light him up, get him, kill him. Basically.
My friend
and
the passenger asked the person in the driver if he can shoot him, and then the person in the driver said yes, and then he hopped out and shot, and then he drove off.
Okay.
Now the detective zeroes in on who was involved.
How many people were in the car with you?
2.
So there was how many total, including yourself?
3.
2.
This nigga. How old? Oh, how old is bro though? How old is bro, man? How old is bro? He probably just, stressed. Not. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. He probably stressed and everything, That's how you even pass. But damn.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you seated?
I was in the back seat.
Okay. Who was driving?
Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Hold on.
My friend's friend.
My bad.
Okay, do you know his name? Do you know what he looks like? Yes or no?
Yes.
If you saw a photo of him, do you think you could ID him?
Yep.
Okay.
Damn.
Can you tell me if he was black, white, Hispanic?
Black.
Okay.
Damn.
About how old was he?
19.
Okay. Anything identifying about him? Scars, marks, tattoos, facial hair, piercings?
Right here.
Okay, what was that?
He has a big tattoo right here.
A big tattoo right there?
Yes.
The detective takes it all in. It's a casual conversation about murder at a traffic light. It's messy, and they'll need more to untangle it.
The car behind you guys smacked into you.
Yes.
Your friend Remy asked the driver if he could shoot this person?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. He just asked him. And
That's crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. 1 second, y'all, boys. I gotta get this thing real quick. Give me 1 second. PC gonna be off for a second. I'm trying to get the chat. My chat, it's not popping up right now. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second, real
There's a voice, and it's what drives you to serve, help, uplift. Policing is
a 14-year-old.
Bro, I'm not doing this. We're not about to do this. Hold on.
yes.
Your friend.
All right, boom. Leave it there. All right, cool. Let's go to the stream real quick because my stuff is not. it ain't trying to work with me. I ain't gonna lie. So let's pop out. Yeah, I gotta pop it out. So let's pop out to make sure you guys can actually hear me. Let's do this real quick. Pop out chat. Yes, Sirski. Let's go here. Let's go. I think it's this right here. Let's do YouTube chat. Boom, 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 boom. It ain't working. What the? Why is it not working though? All right, let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete all this. Hopefully this works right here. Okay. Something's showing. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We're gonna put you right here. You know what I'm saying? A little lower. Boom. Should move it a little like this. Alright, y'all. If you're still in the chat, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Right now, we're just getting some things situated. So once again, I do appreciate you for tapping in. Make sure I get some chat open, you know. Let's see what it says. Boom. Let's get a chat real quick. Damn. This is. That's this one right here. I don't know why my stuff didn't want to work. Boom. Alright. Perfect. We got both chats now. I'm about to just add it in. Let me Gucci. You know what I'm saying? We Gucci. Let me Gucci. Alright. Put you right here. Make it a little smaller. Why not? A little longer. Like this. That's fine right there. That's fine for now. I ain't gonna lie. Boom. Alright, back to it. Back to it. Back to it.
Imagine being able to build anything.
You good now?
Just
by
thinking about it.
We straight. We are straight.
Base
Right,
44. A complete.
Right here.
Okay, what was that?
Yeah, the big tattoo right here.
A big tattoo right there?
Yes.
The detective takes it all in. It's a casual conversation about murder at a traffic light. It's messy, and they'll need more to untangle it.
The car behind you guys smacked into you.
Yes.
Your friend Remy asked the driver if he could shoot this person?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. He just asked him and he said yes.
Okay.
And when he started letting off, I told him to get back in the car.
Okay. Tell me more about when Remy gets out of the car.
He pulls the chop out.
When asked about the weapon, the teen
pulls the
casually
chop out.
called
It's
it
crazy.
a chop. The detective made him clarify.
So you say the chop. I know what that is. Aaron, your mom may know what that is. People watching this later on may not know what that is. What is a chop?
AR-15.
AR-15?
Yes.
Okay. What color was that?
Black.
Black.
He claimed he never got out of the car.
At any time did you get out of the car?
No, I told him to get back in the car.
Okay. And what does he do? Tell me more about
He
that.
just kept shooting and then he finally got back in.
Okay.
After I started yelling at his head.
Okay, how many times did he shoot?
He let off like 7 rounds.
Okay.
Remembering the exact number of shots
about
fired
to
is
say.
an odd detail to remember.
I was about to say. It sounds familiar from the last one. I'm just saying.
The detective leaned in.
Did anybody pick up anything there on the street? Did anybody pick up anything? Did anything fall? Phone, bullets, anything from the car fall out of the car that anybody picked up?
I don't know.
Okay.
Then came the car that hit them from behind.
Do you remember what kind of car smacked into the back of you guys?
It was like this white car.
White car?
Yeah, it was a white van.
Oh, like a white van?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember if the driver of that car was male, female, black, white, Hispanic?
I don't know.
Don't know?
All I know is he just hopped out and started shooting, and I told him to get back in.
The detective let the silence sit for a moment. Then he went back to one key detail. The moment the car smacked into them.
The car smacked you guys from behind. What were you doing?
I was listening to music.
Okay. On what?
On my phone.
The car.
Damn. Now they gonna say you track. They gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hit them hard enough that his head bounced off something.
How hard do you think the car smacks you from behind? Tell me more about that.
Smacked me up like this, hit my head.
Okay.
And then that's when Remy started getting mad. And that's when he asked him if he can shoot him. And he hopped down and started shooting at him. And then that's when I was like, get in the car, nigga, what are you doing? Like,
okay.
What are you doing?
Was there any argument? Any words exchanged before the shooting?
Was there any verbal exchange between the person that hit you guys from behind?
Hell no.
Okay.
He just hopped out and started shooting it.
Okay.
No argument. No threats. Just immediate gunfire? It didn't make sense. Then they moved on to the car itself.
Car you were in, how many times you been in that car?
That was like the second time.
Okay, when was the first time?
Like a couple days before that.
Okay.
Let me find out he was in both murders. Let me find. That's crazy work.
Whose car is it?
I don't even know.
Okay, fair enough. So the car smacks you guys. What do you do after Remy gets back in the car?
I told him to get in the car, and then the person in the driver's skirted.
Oh yeah, boys. Hold on. Oh, let me send this. Let me send this to chat real quick. They yeah, ain't gonna see. Y'all ain't gonna see that. Let me send this to chat real quick. Them boys playing my top. You know what I'm saying? Let me send this stream to chat. Let's see who's gonna pull up in here. Let's see who the real niggas is. I'm just gonna put it like that. Put in my Discord, I should say. Yeah, if y'all don't know my Discord, y'all better tap to my Discord. We tapped in my community over there, man. He's family over here. Boom. Tap in. No cap. No bad. Let's do it.
Down Colfax.
Okay.
The detective didn't rush him. He let the teen talk, let the details spill out naturally. They left the scene, heading down Colfax.
Where do you guys go down Colfax? To where?
No, I don't know exactly where we went to his empty house, but we went down Colfax.
How far?
Like we just went straight down until when we got to like Union.
Okay. And then what do you do?
That's when we went to his auntie's house.
Okay. Where does the auntie live?
I low-key don't remember. I was sleeping.
Okay. Were you asleep when you pulled up?
Yeah.
That was another piece of the puzzle. The teen was claiming he was asleep again. Then they moved on to the gun.
Remy shoots. What does he do with the AR?
Puts it in the car.
Where at in the car?
He put it in the back seat.
Okay. Where you're at?
Yeah, on the left side.
All right.
The detective took that in. So the gun had been inches away from him. He asked again, where had he been sitting?
Damn. Imagine he's one of the shooters, or he was a shooter?
Where are you seated?
On the right side.
Behind the driver or behind Remy?
Behind the passenger.
Okay, so you're behind Remy.
At first, he puts it in the car and he has it next to him, like right here on the floor.
Okay.
And then he puts it into the back when we're going down Colfax.
After the shooting?
Yeah, after when we get closer to his auntie's house.
Okay.
But that's when I just fell asleep. I don't even remember nothing else.
The detective made a note. That was 3 times now the teen had claimed to be asleep, but there was still more to ask.
At any time last night, Saturday night, baby mama's house, driving before you fell asleep, did you ever handle that AR? Meaning hold it, touch it?
No.
If I print it, am I going to find your fingerprints or your DNA on that gun?
No.
Okay.
I didn't handle that gun.
Okay.
I might have pushed it over, but I was not handling that gun.
Okay.
Because Remy, that's his gun.
All right.
If they found his prints, it would only be because he had pushed it out of his way.
If you would have pushed it over and touched it, what part would you have touched so I know?
Like on the top, like
On the stock, they call it the stock on
the
the
stock
top.
right here, like, and then like right here, like
Okay.
next to the trigger, like you know the little piece that comes down like this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like right there, cause I had to move it away from me. I pushed it over.
Okay.
And that's where my prints would be.
Okay.
Then the detective moved on to the atmosphere in the car.
Before you
That makes sense.
fall asleep, what's the discussion in the car about what just happened?
They don't even say nothing. They're not even talking.
Okay. At any point, even after Auntie's house, do you guys talk about this?
No, cause I got woken up to getting yelled at. The cops are chasing us.
Okay.
And then that's when we crashed.
Right.
No one spoke about what just happened. No arguing, no panic, just nothing. And then the chase.
Tell me more about being woken up that cops are chasing you guys.
Remy was like,
yo, I just hit the craziest buzzer beater in the Thunder game. What you do? Hey, send a clip to me on Discord, my boy.
bro, the cops are chasing us. They're behind us, bro. They're behind us. And then I had woken up and I was sleeping in the back. And I was like, what? And I looked behind us and the cop is right behind us, following us. And then the driver starts going fast. And then the cop turns the lights on. And then we go down this one street and we hit a big pothole. And then that's when the car went up and then he lost control. And then I don't even remember. All I know is I just got out the car.
Okay.
The next thing he knew, he was outside the wreck, standing in the street.
Started walking up the block.
Did you walk?
Suck that one off. Right after the buzzer went off and I hit it. That's tough. Okay, my boy. I see you. I see you, Matt.
Walk or run? And if you ran, that's okay.
I started walking. The other two, Remy, he was running. I was just jogging. I was like,
okay.
Because, like, I didn't know we like
Exactly.
did something.
That's tough. He's actually shooting too, though.
Like,
Zach got a shot.
Hold on a minute.
Like,
no
I
cap.
didn't know like something that bad happened. I didn't know someone got killed.
Well, but he fired an AR into a car.
I
what
know,
did you
but
think was going to happen?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
He said he was trying to aim towards the engine.
Okay.
That was the excuse. That was the plan. Take out the car, not the person inside. But was that true? Did Remy really think that? Or was it just something to say after the fact?
Nah. You dead ass right, man. Like facts. Nigga said shoot the engine. She shot with the AR. This is gonna happen. I don't know.
Walk off.
That's so
Why
funny
did
as
you
hell. It is funny though.
Because like, there's guns in the car. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was a stolen car. I didn't know that until a couple days before, like yesterday. So that's why I was jogging, and then yeah.
That's why you were what?
I was jogging up the street.
Okay.
Like I didn't take off how they was running because they was running fast. I was just like speed walking.
He didn't sprint like the others, but he wasn't about to stand there and wait for the cops to grab him.
Do you meet up with either Remy or the driver?
Yeah, the driver.
Tell me about that.
I met him when I was walking. I saw him in the alleyway.
Okay. Where was he?
You find out he was a shooter. Cause look, like, let's just keep going.
He was in that little alleyway where he was just in the alleyway and I just saw him walking.
Okay. Where did you guys go?
I kept walking. I was just like, there's a cops all throughout the block. Like,
Well, he tells me that he's with you.
he said that to you.
Yeah. Okay. So, when he says you guys went in the alleyway, where were you guys?
We was in the alleyway.
Okay.
That's where I saw him first, but then after that, we went out of the alleyway into the neighborhood.
Okay, tell me more about
Nah,
going
nah,
in the
switch it
neighborhood.
up. He's like,
We
yeah.
started walking through the neighborhood.
Okay, where do you go?
I don't know over there in Lakewood, but we were just walking around the blocks and we just seen there was cops on every single block.
Okay. Where were you found?
I was found in the alleyway.
Okay. In what?
It's the alleyway. I was just walking down the alleyway and they told me to freeze and get on my knees.
The detective didn't dance around anymore. He asked straight up, was the teen hiding in the shed? This sentence is missing. Okay. Verse over. All right, cool. No problem. But damn.
Let me get to the point. Were you in a shed? Yes or no?
No.
Never in a shed.
No, I wasn't in the shed. I might have been in
Who this
someone's
nigga?
backyard, but I
He
was
just
in a shed.
teleported.
Please.
Let me get to the point. Were you in a shed? Yes or no?
No.
Never in a shed.
No, I wasn't in the shed. I might have been in someone's backyard, but I was not in the shed.
Okay, if you were in a backyard, who were you with?
I was with the driver.
Okay. What'd you and the driver discuss?
We didn't discuss nothing. I was just like, bro, I'm not finna get in trouble for this. And I just walked out the alleyway. I was like, I do not care. Like, bro, I didn't do shit.
Okay.
But like, what am I getting in trouble for? For y'all doing y'all doing?
Okay. And I apologize about earlier about the hypothermia. That's not you. That's my fault. Okay. So I apologize about that. Okay.
Because I was like, because we're standing in the backyard and I'm like, bro, you sound dumb if you think we're gonna get away. There's cops on every single block. You sound stupid. So I'm like, he stays there in the backyard. I'm like, all right, bro, peace out. I walk out an alleyway. They got me.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing, so I'm gonna be like, all right, freely like.
The detective stepped out, leaving the teen alone with his mom and stepdad. There was no sugarcoating it, no soft words to ease him into what was coming. They laid it all out in front of him.
This is
Hey,
nice.
stepdad, got you.
Walmart.
But damn.
Walmart.
Oh, man.
In Albion, no
Damn,
matter where
damn,
you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey.
Now you're gonna end up doing time over someone else's board.
How am I doing time over something?
Because
Watch.
someone f***ing died. Someone
You don't-
died.
you
This
don't
isn't.
process
This
that.
isn't.
You don't
It
process
doesn't
that.
matter what you know or what you think you didn't know.
Exactly. He was in the car, bro, regardless. He was in that car. No matter what it is, you were in that vehicle. You were going down regardless, bro, but no matter what it is. You could have pulled the trigger, you didn't have to pull the trigger. The fact that you were in that car at the specific moment when that went down, you were going to jail, buddy. Just what it is. It don't matter. It do not matter.
Someone died last night. Someone died. This isn't a game. This is like a big deal. This isn't like, oh, you stole.
This is the difference between black folks and white folks. Black folks, this isn't a big deal. Black folks, oh boy, listen, my mom would have tore my black ass up in that room with the officer there, with the detectives there. Yeah, and then what? Man, what? Shoot.
Car and didn't go to school. Like someone f***ing lost their life, dude.
Behind somebody's dumb that you was in the car with.
His stepdad piled on, calling out the choices that got him here.
Riding around thinking that this is hot shit.
He obviously doesn't give a fuck about anything. His life, his kid's life, anybody's life, apparently. And you're hanging out with him. Do you think he gives a fuck? Obviously not. This cop don't know if you touched that gun or not.
The cops didn't know if he touched the gun or not. Maybe he didn't, but that wasn't the point anymore. The point was, he was tied to something bigger than he ever expected. There's no walking away from it now.
Pretty
The
much.
detective returned, no longer just asking questions. Now he had something concrete.
This next question is important, okay? I'm going to ask you this. Be honest with me. Okay? Did you shoot?
No.
Okay, and I'm asking you that because
Did I say I did?
someone independent said they saw you. They described you to a T in what you're wearing, that you were the shooter.
Damn.
I promise I was not the shooter.
Okay, well, promise ain't going to cut it. Okay?
I wasn't the shooter.
So,
Remy hopped out and shooter.
okay?
The detective wasn't interested in promises. He wanted proof. And when he brought up DNA, the teen hesitated.
So again, when I swab for DNA, am I going to find your DNA on that trigger guard on that rifle? On that AR-15, am I going to find your DNA?
Probably because I moved it, yeah.
He had touched the gun.
Oh, he the shooter. Wasn't Remy. You trying to, but you were the shooter, huh? Did one of y'all do both? One of y'all? Let me keep watching
He
this.
moved it, but that
Crazy.
didn't mean he fired it.
Someone said it was me.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to step over here real quick.
Okay.
Someone said it was me.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I didn't shoot. I know for a fact I didn't shoot.
He's trying to just keep her calm, man.
The weight of the accusation started to sink in. His
Mhm.
mother couldn't control her emotions any longer.
Help me explain why I should believe you.
I mean, you don't have to believe me, but
No, he has to believe you, dog. That's the thing.
alright.
He repeated it
That's the
again,
thing. He has
almost
to
to
believe
himself
you,
this
facts.
time. He knew he didn't shoot.
Look,
listen to me.
I know I didn't shoot that gun. I know I didn't because he even asked Rashawn if he can shoot before he even shot the gun and hopped out.
The detective told him point blank he wasn't buying his whole sleeping story. A shooting had just happened. Someone was dead, and the teen expected him to believe he fell asleep?
And all those times, how many times after that have you fallen asleep? Because you know how many people sat in that chair and told me the same thing you're telling me? Because I don't believe you. Okay?
I never felt like I really fell asleep.
Well, I find it hard to believe you
When we
just...
was at his auntie's house, I really fell asleep.
Okay.
I was just laying down in the back with a blanket slumped.
So you've just witnessed a shooting that's turned into a homicide, and you're going to tell me now
I didn't
you've
know it
fallen
was a
asleep?
homicide.
I know you didn't. But my point is somebody shot with an AR-15, a high-power rifle, and you're telling me within an hour after, within 30 minutes, you fall asleep?
I really did fall asleep. Like,
Okay.
for real.
That's
I
crazy.
Really,
That is crazy.
Like,
okay.
I really did fall asleep in the back.
Okay.
And then they woke me up saying the cops was behind us.
Who's
following
they?
us. Remy and Rashawn.
Okay. Did you ask them to stop?
Huh?
Did you ask them to
Yes.
stop?
I was like, bro, why are you going so fast? He was just going fast.
Tell me more about that.
And he just going fast and he just smacking everything in his way. And then we get to the main street, and we go down. It's a hill. Boom, pothole. Flip up. I hit my head, and then I don't remember it. I just hopped out.
Okay.
Like, all I know is I just started like flying around in the car, hitting my head on everything.
All right.
The detective leaned in, watched the teen closely. He really had nothing to hide. Why did he run? Why not just stay put when the cops showed up?
If you've done nothing wrong, just explain to me the best you can. Why do you leave? Why do you walk off? Why don't you stay outside the car when the police show up? Why do you walk off?
Because I thought I was going to get in trouble for the guns. The gun was right next to me.
Okay.
The AR-15 was on the left of me, like I told you. Remy put it in the back, and then that's when I moved it over to the left of me.
Okay.
So I was not trying to get in trouble for two guns that was in the car, and they was going to leave me.
Okay.
They was going to leave me. They already ran.
Okay.
What about the bullets? Had he picked up any casings?
How about any casings, any live rounds did you pick up or have on your person or in your possession?
I found some 22s on the floor, and I picked them up and put them in my pocket.
Tell me more about that.
That's it. I found some.
Okay. What'd you do with them?
I put it in my pocket.
And then what'd you do with them?
Nothing. They were just in my pocket.
Okay. Did you ever see the driver, who you're calling Rashawn, did you ever see him with any ammunition or any spent?
Remember the driver, Rashawn, was saying, white boy had a shells playing with it. You know what I'm saying? And then said some of the shells were found in the shed. Hey, boy, it's time in. We almost done the video, y'all. We're almost done.
Shell casings. You know what spent shell casings are?
Like, after you done shooting?
Mm-hmm.
I think they had the 223s.
Huh?
They had the 223s from the AR-15.
Who did?
Rashawn.
Why
It
did
was
he?
all through the car.
Okay.
And I guess some of them landed on him.
Okay. Did you have any?
Then came another curveball. The detective told him Nishan claimed the teen had casings.
Okay. Why would he say that you had them and you dropped them?
He said I had them?
Yes.
He's lying. I never had that.
Okay.
I never had no shell casing that was empty.
Okay.
I only had those little 22s that I found on the ground.
The detective let the words hang in the air. Then, after a long pause, he stood up. The interrogation was over. In the end, the truth unraveled, piece by piece. The teen's story had gaps, and the detectives knew it. But the bigger picture was clear. Remy Cordova had pulled the trigger that night, and Pamela's life had been stolen in an instant.
That's crazy.
Prosecutors later revealed Cordova's motive. He was trying to climb the ranks in the gang world.
Remy Cordova was accused of trying to impress...
That's tough. Go back. So he did shoot the gun.
Picture was clear. Remy Cordova had pulled the trigger that night, and Pamela's life had been stolen in an instant. Prosecutors later revealed Cordova's motive. He was trying to climb the ranks in the gang world.
Remy Cordova was accused of trying to impress gang members when he fired at Pamela Cabriales' car.
His case was too severe for juvenile court, so it was moved to district court. He was charged as an adult with
Look at this nigga now. Damn.
first-degree murder and first-degree attempted murder.
Damn.
The second charge came because another driver had been in the line of fire, though they weren't injured. In court, Remy Cordova spoke to Pamela's family.
I want y'all to really know I feel for y'all.
Look at this nigga speak. What the fuck? I'm done pausing. I'm done pausing. Listen, I'm done. Promise. What the fuck? I'm done pausing. I promise. Oh, I'll try my best.
In court, Remy Cordova spoke to Pamela's family.
I want y'all to really know I feel for y'all, and I understand completely, and I'm terribly sorry for the pain that you guys feel. But I cannot take responsibility for something that I did not do.
In November 2023, Cordova was found guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole in 40 years. At just 16 years old, his fate was sealed for decades.
Facts.
Nishan Johnson, the driver that night, didn't escape justice either. In June 2023, he was convicted of multiple charges, including second-degree murder, criminal attempt to commit manslaughter, and vehicular eluding. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Damn.
The third passenger, the teen from the
Woo! That was some hefty. Oh, damn. Those were some hefty numbers, but my back hurt for that. Damn.
interrogation room, didn't face any charges related to Pamela's murder.
Oh, okay. What's any charges? Okay. So her murder. Gotcha.
His story may have been messy, but in the end, the evidence didn't place him at the trigger. As for Pamela, her family refuses.
So did he get off? I got you, man. I got you. Check in a little bit. I got you. I'll check. I'll check on stream just now. Hold on.
The evidence didn't place him at the trigger. As for Pamela, her family refuses to let her name fade. Her memory lives on through her son Leo.
Both my son and I have gone through all grievance stages. What do you do when your child asks you, who's going to take care of me if you die, Daddy?
Damn.
I'm sad because I don't want to lose you. I remember going to this place with my mommy before she died.
A GoFundMe set up for Leo's college fund raised nearly $70,000, a testament to the love and support she left behind. Some choices seal your fate before you even realize it. A gun fired, a young mother gone in an instant, a teenager who thought he was chasing power, but found himself locked behind bars for.
Hey, if you're new to the stream, man, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? Let me know some. And if you consider subscribing, subscribe. It's free. Why not? It's a free button. You know what I'm saying? And like up the stream too, man. Join the game, bro. Join the family. We listen. It's all love right here, bro. It's all love.
Life. This wasn't just a crime. It was a ripple effect of irreversible damage. Pamela never got to see her son grow up.
This is crazy.
Leo will only know his mother through pictures and stories. And Remy, who pulled the trigger, he traded his youth for a prison sentence that will outlast his childhood. Violence doesn't make anyone untouchable. It only leaves behind the wreckage of what could have been. If you found this case as shocking as we did, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more true crime.
This was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was stupidly crazy. I'm gonna turn my PC off for a second so you guys can see what I want to put up. This is personal information. Matter of fact, hold on. I'll put you on real quick first. I'm gonna play your stuff real quick first. Oh, let me fast forward a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, a step back. I got you. I see you, my boy. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Step back. Levine, that's tough. That's pretty tough. That is pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie. I give you that for sure. For sure. If it's for game, though, it'd be something different. But I got you. Nah, you see it. You watching it. Hey, you see it. You watching it. Let's see what I got next. Let's see this. Let's get this one out going.
Our apartment just had this real bad smell. So I go in the basement to check the pipes, see if there's some sewage that flooded or something. Yeah. It's nothing, but it's a type
drop a light, man. Drop a light. Drop a light.
But when I come back, I'm shining my flashlight and it looks like some blood is leaking from under.
This is Mario Nelson.
We'll watch one more. I'm done. We done the stream right there. All right.
Secret in his landlord's basement. The officers questioning him had no idea just how gruesome the discovery truly was until they themselves stepped foot into the dark basement.
You have some skin there.
here, so let's bring back out. What they were about to uncover would make even seasoned officers question their grip on reality.
I unzipped the bag, and we then discover the body of a woman with the arms and legs and head missing. Who are we dealing with here? What kind of animal does this to a person?
My bad. What the fuck? This is on Jeffrey Dahmer activity right here, bro. This is disgusting. What the hell? It's tough.
Discover the body of a woman with the arms and legs and head missing. Who are we dealing with here? What kind of animal does this to a person?
Good question.
On December 2nd, 2018, in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan, Mario Nelson finally noticed the foul smell his girlfriend had been complaining about for the past 2 days. However, he wasn't alarmed at first, assuming it was just dead mice in the walls. But everything changed when he headed down to the basement to fetch his cat. To his horror, he stumbled upon a large black tarp with blood seeping out of it.
Like, wait, like, oh, this can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not real, this is not happening.
The scene was no less disturbing for the officers investigating the crime scene. Although they could confirm that the torso belonged to a female, the absence of legs, arms, or a head made it nearly impossible to identify the victim or determine how she'd ended up in such a condition.
Yeah.
That was until Mario revealed a shocking detail. The house in which the body was found belonged to 30-year-old Jared Chance. The officers proceeded with extreme caution as soon as they heard the name. It was the same name as the person last seen with Ashley Young, a 31-year-old woman who disappeared on the night of November 28, 2018. Wanting to dig deeper, they questioned Mario about Jared, Ashley, and anything he might know about their connection.
Who's this Jared Chance guy?
That's the guy who lives upstairs.
He lives upstairs.
Yeah, this is Jared Chance. This him. Can y'all check to see if he in the house? Because he do got a gun.
Is Ashley here?
Have you ever seen the person that they're talking about?
I seen her like a couple days ago when I went up there. Like he told me to come up there and smoke with him. So I just remember white female, kind of chubby. Okay. You know, like she was a little
Dark
chubby.
Hair.
Maybe like brunette, maybe like brownish red.
Did he say how he knew her?
He said what I say. I was like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you finna hit it because I ain't never seen her. Right. He like, no, I'm just finna woo out. She's finna leave in a couple seconds because I got somebody else coming over.
Did you see her leave? Or did you?
No.
You left first.
Yeah, I left.
Did you ever see her leave?
Nope.
Did she come in that Focus?
Yep.
That was her car?
Yep.
The last time Mario had seen Ashley, her car was parked right outside Jared's house. But now, it was nowhere to be found and had completely vanished without a trace. According to Mario, though, it wasn't Ashley who'd driven that car the last time.
Did you notice anything weird in the car?
Man, it was messy. It was like, you know, I'm a person, I try to mind my business, you know what I'm saying? So I try not to be all, you know, my girlfriend, she be, you know, out the window all the time.
Right.
So like, I never, honestly, God, if it wasn't for her, I never would even, because like when he called, when he knocked on the door, I don't even answer. I just let him like, forget it, because he normally high off weed and Xanax, you know what I'm saying? I can't have a conversation with nobody like that.
So was that Ford Focus or deceased then?
That's crazy.
That's what I'm assuming.
He sent me a message a couple days ago, like if somebody come looking for me, don't tell them I ain't here.
Okay. He said that to you?
Yeah, it text message.
A couple of days ago he said that?
Yeah.
The crime scene was undeniably gruesome.
Damn.
And both the detectives and Mario had their suspicions about
Damn.
the person responsible. However, what Mario didn't realize was that it wasn't the officers who had connected the dots. In fact, someone else had already started their own investigation right after Ashley went missing. It was the morning of November 29th, 2018, and Ashley Young was supposed to meet her mother, Christine, in Kalamazoo, Michigan, to co-sign a lease for her new apartment. At the time, she was actively searching for a new place to live after recently breaking up with her boyfriend, Moody Farron, and deciding to move out of the apartment they'd shared for years. However, the morning came and went, and Ashley never showed up. She wasn't responding to calls or texts, and no one knew where she'd gone. Christine even called her workplace and discovered that Ashley had missed her shift without giving any prior notice, something she'd never done before. As the day wore on, Christine couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The last time Ashley had checked in with her mother was the previous evening, but she hadn't mentioned where she was headed or who she was with. It had now been 24 hours since anyone had heard from Ashley, and Christine was in a full-blown panic. Ashley was gone, and the clock was ticking. Feeling helpless, she turned to the Kalamazoo Police Department for assistance. Unfortunately, as is often the case, the police didn't fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
Person happens to be 31 years old. That could mean a number of things. Maybe the
Facts.
person doesn't want to be found, or is just away with friends and
Be right back,
having a
y'all.
good time. So it's generally not assigned to a full-blown investigation at that point.
While the police had spoken to some of Ashley's friends, the investigation wasn't making much progress. But Ashley's mother couldn't sit by and wait, gripped by an icy wave of fear. With no clear lead to follow, Christine turned to social media, reaching out to Ashley's friends in hopes of finding a clue or any information that might help locate her daughter. Meanwhile, Christine began combing through Ashley's Facebook activity, desperate to uncover any clues that might hint at her daughter's plans or location. Ashley was always the kind of person who loved sharing snippets of her life online. It was her way of connecting. It didn't take long before Christine found a potential lead. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Ashley had been communicating with a man named Jared Chance, a name that immediately set off alarm bells in Christine's mind. Jared was one of Ashley's close friends, but his reputation was troubling. Known to many as wild and unpredictable, Jared had a history of violent outbursts fueled by substance abuse. He also had a complicated history with Ashley.
Sorry, y'all.
His substance abuse.
Look at the nigga's eyes. He can't even see himself. This shit's not good. This is not okay. He looked. I'm not gonna judge.
He also had a complicated history with Ashley.
That's
Back
crazy,
in
though.
2013,
That's wild.
Jared had broken into Ashley's home, stealing her valuables and selling them off. It was an act of betrayal that ended their friendship for 4 years. But in 2017, Jared managed to rekindle his connection with Ashley. True to her nature, Ashley, who always believed there was good in everyone, gave him a second chance. Christine was already shaken by the thought of Ashley being connected with Jared again, but her concerns grew exponentially with her next discovery. Ashley and Jared shared more than just a friendship. There was a growing attraction between them. Ashley had confided with some of her closest friends about her feelings, subtly hinting at this connection. And then came the final devastating piece of evidence, a voicemail Ashley had left for a friend just days before her disappearance.
Jared is so hard to read, but I know that if he was my boyfriend and he actually was in love with me, I know he would be amazing. I cannot wait to see him on Wednesday.
Once Christine was certain that Ashley had indeed been with Jared on Wednesday, November 28th, 2018, she obtained his phone number through Ashley's friends. With her heart racing, she left a voicemail for him, desperate for answers.
Hello, Jared. My name is Christine Young. I'm looking for my daughter. She was last with you. Is she with you? She needs to contact me.
Mama's on it, dog. Give her props.
That I'm going to contact the police department to do a missing person.
Oh, but she kind of set off bells, though. So that's why he probably wasn't there. He probably was doing his own little thing. But she was on it, though. I'll give her that.
When Jared finally returned Christine's call, he had quite a story to tell. He explained that he and Ashley had spent the evening at the Hookah Lounge and Milligan's Pub in Grand Rapids on the night of November 28th. According to Jared, after having a great time in the early morning hours of November 29th, they went their separate ways. But then, Jared added something that made Christine's blood run cold. He claimed that Ashley had just texted him saying she'd lost her phone at the bar and was on her way to pick it up before heading to Kalamazoo to start her third shift at work. This detail confused Christine because it didn't align with Ashley's known work schedule. Taking her concern seriously, Christine brought this information to the Grand Rapids police, sharing her suspicions and everything she'd uncovered.
Christine Young asked for the police department to help, but if it was Jared, we need evidence. You know.
Hey, Melissa.
Develop theory.
It's been. Hey, how have you been? It's been some time. How you doing? I see your name in a long time. Where you been at? Where you been going? You been hiding from me? What's up? How you doing?
But theories won't get you a search warrant. Theories won't get you an arrest warrant. You need evidence. You need facts.
I've been good, I can't complain, Just here. I got a PC now, as you can see. I got a PC. I'm just trying to focus on different things. Like, I'm not playing 2K at the moment. I'm just streaming, trying to get back into the flow of things. But thanks for tapping in. Thanks for popping into the stream. It's greatly appreciated. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even remember. I don't remember the name. I got it like 3 months, maybe 2 months ago. Maybe a little more than that. It just looked good to me. I went, like, it was on sale. My homie's like, yo, you gotta get this, man. Da-da-da. And I said, bro, I want to do streaming long term for sure. And hopefully something I can do long term and just make a career out of. Say, hey, it's a sacrifice. Gotta do what I gotta do. And I got it. Got a webcam. This right here. All right, hey, be safe. If you can drop me a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. But be safe though. Hope you're all right.
Frustrated, Christine reached out to Jared again. This time, his story took a surprising turn. He claimed that on the night in question, Ashley had been talking to one of his friends, Demetrius Taylor, at the bar. Jared even provided Christine with several non-working phone numbers, which he said belonged to Demetrius. Christine somehow managed to track down Demetrius.
Didn't get no boost. Oh, word? Okay. Hey, I hope all is well. Be safe out there. And if you want to join me at the stream, I'm right here. I might end it off this video though, but if you're on my Discord, take me on Discord.
Demetrius, who had a shocking detail to share.
When we got
of course. I got you. I understand.
I don't know, Ashley. I don't know your daughter at all. And he opened up his phone and showed the text messages where Jared said, hey, Ashley's mom's going to call you. And you have to say that Ashley was just with you. And you guys were just together.
Fortunately, Demetrius didn't back up Jared's story. He told Christine outright that he was prepared to show these messages to the police if necessary. Determined to get to the bottom of things, Christine and Dana went to Milligan's pub and asked the owner to review the surveillance footage from the night Ashley would have been there.
I talked with the bartender at Mulligan's, and we were able to go look at the security footage. You could see Jared and Ashley wandering around the bar. She ordered a drink. She's smiling. She's laughing. She's being Ashley. I wanted to pull her off the screen and take her home.
The surveillance footage from Milligan's pub showed Ashley acting completely normal, but it didn't capture her leaving the bar. Desperate for answers, Ashley's loved ones turned to social media. They began posting pictures of Ashley and Jared, pleading for any information from the public. This effort brought attention to the case, but no one could have anticipated what would happen next. On the morning of December 2nd, 2018, Jared Chance appeared at the Grand Rapids Police Department, accompanied by his father, James Chance. James demanded to speak with a few detectives, prompting the desk lieutenant to come out to the front window to ask about the situation. James explained that his son, Jared, had been harassed on Facebook by members of Ashley Young's family, as he was the last person to see her. He also claimed to have information about the case, but insisted on having an attorney present before speaking further. The lieutenant informed James that no attorney was currently at the station and that Jared would need to bring his own legal representation if he wished to proceed. At this, Jared became visibly upset and warned the detectives that they were making a big mistake. However, how big of a mistake that it would turn out to be, the Grand Rapids police would only realize a few hours later when they made the
Hey, Miss Miami, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid. I got it this time. I heard you this time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Right now, we're watching some crazy things right now. Hey, thank you so much. How was your stream? I know you went to stream, popped in for a little bit. I watched you. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Yeah. This is some, hey, I watched one earlier. Crazy. You're good? I'm glad you're okay. I just saw a 14-year-old mass killer just now, my last video we watched. And not tipsy? What you drinking on? What you drinking? Let me know some. You got that deuce, that Henny? I will show you. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to turn my camera off real quick. Show you something real quick. Hold on. It's me on YouTube too. It's good. Shit. Okay. I got a little. I can't. If you know what that is, you know what that is. I can't show too much on my YouTube and Twitch. I'm not sure if they take this shit down or not. But if you know what that is, you know what that is. I'm just saying. You know what it is. You know. Yeah. It's on standby.
The horrific discovery at
Matter of
Jared's
fact,
house.
I'm about to do. Since you got a little
It
drink.
was shortly after noon when
I got
Mario's
something for you.
anxious.
Is this? Hey, just cause you did a little raid, I got something for you. Hey, so look, I'm gonna put a little something in here. I ain't gonna take too much now, but hey, cheers. Of course, You see this, right? I'm just saying. Since you did it, I got to turn up for the one time. For the one time. I'm almost done my stream anyways, but you see it. This is Jamaican stuff. I'm from Yard, all right? I'm from back home. This shit is not okay by itself. This fucks me up. Okay? This shit's hot. Yo, it's hot. If you're drinking cold, it's still hot. I'm gonna drink it though. Damn. You got me fucked up. Damn. I'm smelling it. I got caught already. Shit. I ain't no pussy. I got you, huh?
911 call came
Woo!
through.
God damn. What the fuck? God damn. That shit damn my chest. Woo! My chest. Excuse me. Shit. God damn. I'll be lurking a deal thing. I'm gonna get off this hole real soon. After that, I'm at the food. No, but I don't get drunk though. I don't get drunk. I ain't gonna lie, I don't get drunk. But my stomach's hot already. Let me shut the fuck up.
I've been having a real bad
Shit.
smell, and I just went in the basement, opened the basement door, and there's a turd in one looked like
Where my water at?
leaking from it. And I
Got no water with me too. I'm fucked.
right now and look at it.
While detectives were occupied
Wasn't
with
ready.
processing the crime scene, Ashley's mother and stepmother decided to
hold
take
on.
matters into their own hands and confront
Hold
Jared
on,
face
y'all.
to face at his home. When they arrived, it was secured with crime scene tape and swarming with police officers in their cars, carrying the foreboding omen of death.
We pulled up. I thought there was an accident. They found a body at his house, and it's a female saying,
Damn.
"Please tell me that's not her. It's not Ashley. It can't be Ashley."
Although Christine could feel her worst fears coming to life, she clung to the slim hope that it might not be Ashley, as the victim's identity had yet to be confirmed. The detectives shared her concern, but an even greater worry loomed. Had they waited too long, allowing Jared to slip through their fingers? With caution and apprehension, and armed with a search warrant, detectives made their way to the second story of the house, uncertain of what they'd find on the other side of the door. To their utmost surprise, detectives found Jared inside his apartment. Throughout the entire ordeal, he had simply been sleeping. As Jared was secured in the police van and transported to the station, the detectives turned their attention to searching his apartment.
Of course.
Little did they know, they were about to make even more chilling discoveries.
When I entered the second level apartment.
Don't tell me they found her head and stuff in this apartment here. Don't tell me that. That's gonna make me feel. Oh.
There was a large brown stain on the kitchen floor.
Mm.
I looked in the bathroom and noted there wasn't a shower curtain in the bathtub.
Oh,
I remember looking
shit.
at one of the floor vents, and I pulled the grate off, and then I saw
No way.
cartridges,
No
small
way.
caliber. A lot of different areas that we found tested positive for blood.
Detectives also discovered that the shell casings were from a .22 caliber pistol, the
Mhm.
same type that Jared owned, though it was now missing from the home. But the most unnerving discovery was yet to come, as they made
This nigga, this nigga, what the fuck? Hold on. This nigga shipped the body parts. Look at this shit. It has a shipping label here.
their way to the stairwell. They noticed a cardboard box. Inside the box, wrapped in black garbage bags, they found 2 legs with no feet and 2 arms with no hands. They also found women's clothing.
Hey, the boy, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Drop me a like you can. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But hey, when you stream it next time, let me know. I'm gonna tap in with you for sure.
a hoodie, and a pair of boots with blood on them.
That's tough.
All these items pointed to the unmistakable signs of gruesome violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yet nobody knew exactly what had happened. But the one person who could explain it all was now in their grasp.
Yep.
Jared was taken into custody. He was brought down to the police department to an interview room.
You need to take just for a sec?
It's crazy as hell.
Okay.
Want me to take him off the cuffs?
Yeah, you gonna be decent with us?
Hell no. What the fuck? I thought what I just saw? You staying in them cuffs. I ain't gonna lie. You staying. I don't care. You staying.
Was somewhat talkative.
After exchanging a few words of small talk, detectives asked Jared why he'd come to the police station earlier that day.
We appreciate the fact that you came in earlier, and I'm sorry you got turned away.
Yeah, no, I just came in just because I read on Facebook that the last person this person was with was me, so I was just concerned and trying to get some information about it, but my dad just recommended me to just ask for the advice of the attorney, and because I don't really know what the hell's going on, so I don't want to like sit here and talk about shit that may incriminate me or whatever any kind of like, 'cause I don't know what's going on, so I just don't want to say nothing right now.
To the disappointment of the detectives, the interrogation lasted only a few minutes as Jared immediately exercised his right to counsel.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, this left the truth about what happened to Ashley. Adding to the list of bad news, the coroner couldn't determine the exact cause of death without the head. However, the DNA test left no room for doubt. The poor victim was indeed Ashley.
That's crazy.
Continuing their search for answers, the detectives made their first stop at Mulligan's pub to review the surveillance footage from the night of Ashley's disappearance. Unfortunately, they discovered that the business had already deleted the video. Undeterred, the detectives expanded their search to surveillance footage from nearby businesses, and soon they came across a clip from one of these establishments showing brief but clear glimpses of both Ashley and Jared together.
November 29th, and it's approximately 1:30 in the morning. It shows Jared walking in front of the business. There he goes right now, just kind of strolling along. And then, a few seconds later, that's Ashley there.
They're fucking behind us, though. Right up beside him,
And once again, we see Jared walk into screen, and then eventually Ashley joins him.
Okay.
We know clearly from the video that Ashley is still alive on the early morning hours of the 29th.
Though this video didn't provide new evidence, it was crucial in establishing the timeline,
Little big
confirming
snow
that
bunny.
Ashley was still alive at that point. From the outside, they appeared to be an ordinary couple. Ashley most likely had no idea of the dreadful fate that awaited her that night.
Not facts.
To gather more evidence, detectives began examining Jared's credit card information to retrace his movements. They discovered that between November 29th and December 1st, Jared had visited a local convenience store called Miss Tracy's Party Store, located near his apartment. Video surveillance from inside the store showed Jared making several purchases, including ammonia, alcohol, and trash bags. However, it became even more disturbing when an external surveillance camera from the store captured Jared dumping something into a nearby garbage bin. When police searched the bin, they discovered more evidence: latex gloves, Ashley's person ID, and Jared's blood-soaked pants. The picture was becoming clearer and clearer now.
So when you start looking at what he's buying at Miss Tracy's, and then you look at his apartment, it becomes pretty evident that Ashley was murdered in the kitchen and then ultimately dragged 10-15 feet and put into the bathtub, and that's where he did the grisly job of dismembering her.
Hoping that Jared's cell phone data would help construct a clearer picture of his movements around the time of Ashley's murder, detectives looked into the same. The findings revealed a startling detail. Jared's phone had traveled to Holland, Michigan, about 30 miles southwest of Grand Rapids, where his parents, James and Barbara Chance, lived.
We were with Jared on the same day that we made the discovery of the body. The fact that Jared wasn't talking to us, we hoped maybe the parents would lead us to some of the answers that we were looking for. And so we go and take a trip to Holland. James Chance, Jared's father, answered the door. I explained to him that we had a search warrant, that this was non-negotiable, that his house was going to be searched.
On December 4th, 2018, detectives traveled to Holland with a search warrant, unaware that an appalling truth awaited them. When officers arrived at the doorstep of the Chance family home, James answered the door. However, detectives were unprepared for the offhand comment he would make moments later.
I spent the next several hours with the Chance family while our detectives and other officers and forensic techs processed and searched their house. His father was a retired police officer, and he made a comment about, I'm glad I'm not investigating this case, that this is a tough case. And I start thinking, how do you know it's a tough case? What do you know about this?
Jared's parents stayed quiet, refusing to say anything without a lawyer present, but the state of their house spoke for itself.
Look at her nose. Look at her nose. She can't even smell properly.
Say anything
Stupid
without a
ass.
lawyer present, but the state of their house spoke for itself.
There was tissue observed on the blade.
In the Honda CRV, which was in the garage, we found a small trace of blood.
They also located a bloody shower curtain that also was connected to Jared's apartment in Grand Rapids.
Given the overwhelming evidence, detectives brought both James and Barbara to the Grand Rapids police station, convinced that Jared's parents might have helped him cover up the crime.
100%.
They split the two up, placing each in a separate room, hoping that at least one of them would open up about what they knew or how they were involved. When Barbara's interrogation began, she appeared visibly shaken, in shock, and clearly worried about what would happen next.
I'm scared. I just don't know what to do. I want to be cooperative because I don't feel like I perjured myself. But at the same time, I don't know.
Barbara admitted that when Jared came to their house, he was crying and told them there had been an accident.
Can you tell me what he told you? He said there was an accident. They had been drinking and they were playing with the gun and she got shot in the face.
Just went off.
She was.
That's what he told you.
Yeah, but I said, did you kill her? He said, no, Mom, I would never kill anybody. I would never kill anybody. She was my friend.
In another room, James was telling the same story. Both James and Barbara explained that Jared himself had dismembered Ashley's body, moved some of the evidence to his parents' house, disposed of some of the evidence, and dumped some of the body parts. However, when they were asked about the location, they had different things to say.
But I didn't know the details, how much. He told me about the hands and feet, and I didn't know about other parts.
Okay, so he told you the hands and the feet. You didn't know about the head, you say?
And then he told me about the head.
You didn't shoot yourself, don't we?
I don't know. I really don't know that. I don't know about what he told me.
He told you more. I know he did. I know he told you more. And I know you're trying to be a dad and you're trying to protect.
No, the time about being a dad, man, I will tell you what he told me if I can remember it and recall it.
I don't trust you.
Good.
I don't trust him at all. You really just said it's a hard case. I don't like, but I understand you a pops, isn't that your kid? I get it. And this is crazy.
Because you remember that officer having white hair and uniform, so your memory's that.
The detective questioning James was already on edge about his shifting story. At first, James maintained that he didn't know anything beyond what he'd already shared. Then he claimed that his age made it difficult for him to recall certain details. But just when the detective thought he had a handle on the situation, James made an unexpected slip.
He said that and I'm gathering that there was a problem with the handgun. And, and he pointed, he said she took the gun and pointed at herself and it went off.
Okay, let me stop you. You just said he pointed, and then you stopped yourself.
No, I said that.
You said he pointed.
I meant she.
I know, but you're making these slips.
James tried to backtrack, offering excuses for why he misspoke, but it was clear to the detective that he had used the word he instead of she when asked about who had pointed the gun. It was a small detail, but it revealed that James knew far more than he was letting on. Then, to the shock of the detective, he made an atrocious statement.
See, this is all interrogation stuff, and I'm not going to make a statement to the fact that we're all victims here. I'm a victim of this too, and I'm offended that I've been charged with a felony because of the way the system is set up.
Despite repeated pleas from detectives to both Barbara and James to reveal the location of the rest of Ashley's remains and give her family some much-needed closure, they refused to cooperate. Detectives knew that recovering Ashley's head was crucial to understanding exactly how she died, but the Chance family offered no assistance. To make matters worse, a horrifying realization struck them. On the morning of Sunday, December 2nd, 2018, when James and Jared had come to the police station, their car had been parked right outside. In the trunk of that car were Ashley's dismembered limbs. It was not just a gut-wrenching thought. It was now a haunting reminder of missed opportunities hanging over their heads. Ultimately, both James and Barbara Chance were charged with perjury and accessory after the fact to a felony. Jared Chance faced a much more serious set of charges, including second-degree murder, mutilation of a body, tampering with evidence, and concealing a death. While Jared remained in custody awaiting his trial, his parents stayed free on bail. Surprisingly, Jared agreed to speak with a reporter named Heather Walker from jail. This marked the second time someone had attempted to get answers from him, and Heather was well aware of how high the stakes were.
Just wanted to hear from you, give you a chance.
All right. I really can't say much, but I don't even really know what to say.
Well, what happened to Ashley Young?
I can't even talk about it.
You can't talk about it because you're so emotional, or?
I just can't, well, that too, but, you know, I don't know.
Jared, can I
Still find that
tell you
body.
something? I spoke with Ashley Young's mom last night. I just want to, this is what she had to say. Can you see it?
Because I want to bring my daughter home.
Down.
They know, the parents know something. There are people out there that know something. I just want my baby. I want her to come home. Please. I need help finding her. I need help finding her. I do. I really do. I want her home. Ashley no longer has a voice.
Was Ashley's mom last night. She just wants to bring the rest of her baby home. There are pieces of her that are missing.
But I don't even.
That's
I don't know what to do here.
You're there for life, bro. Let
Although
it
it
up.
seemed like Jared was hesitating for a moment,
Yep.
as if he might reveal some details, he ultimately refused and ended the call.
He kept saying, I don't know what to say. I just don't know. Well, you know what? I think he didn't know what to say because his daddy wasn't there telling him what to say.
Jared Chance's trial began on September 9th, 2019. The day before, he'd rejected a plea deal that would have required him to disclose the location of the unrecovered remains. Prosecutors knew that without the head or confirmed cause of death, securing a conviction would be an uphill battle. However, they were determined to fight against a man who, to them, didn't even seem human.
But then to cut through their flesh, cut through their spine to remove their head, to take off the lower legs and the ankles, to take off the feet. These are actions that no normal, sane human does.
Everyone wants justice for Ashley. Problem is that some people want vengeance, and vengeance makes people act hasty and not use reason.
Jared's defense maintained that he'd not committed murder. Instead, he claimed it was an accident and the result of a series of poor decisions. However, the prosecution presented a stronger argument.
It's not an easy task that you have asked of you. Ashley Young died of homicide by unspecified means. I do not have to prove how he killed her. I don't have to prove that he shot her. I don't have to prove that he hit her in the head with a baseball bat or a hammer. What I have to prove is that he caused her death. I stood before the jury holding the sawzall and I said, look at the person to your right and imagine that they suddenly die. If you had nothing to do with their death, would you take this and saw their head off? Would you take this and saw their arms off, and their legs, and their hands, and their feet? And then would you proceed to get rid of all of this evidence? if you had nothing at all to do with her death. And nobody would.
The statements were powerful, but the prosecution had two more tricks up their sleeve that sent a chill through everyone in the courtroom. These were two testimonies, one from Jared's own brother, Conrad Chance, and the other from Mario Nelson, the man who had the misfortune of making a horrifying discovery in his landlord's basement. Although Conrad was hesitant to implicate his brother, his eventual admission detailed a disturbing incident that had occurred just days before Ashley's murder.
When your brother and Ashley came home, the two of you were smoking weeds, your brother picked the gun out.
Yeah.
And Ashley's with you when the gun comes out?
Oh, yeah.
What your brother do with the gun?
He pointed it at me and...
You're making a motion like you're pulling a trigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
He pointed the gun at you and he pulled the trigger. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Did you see him check that gun to see if it was loaded before he pointed it at you?
No.
Damn.
Next, it was Mario's
Check his own bro's own blood. That's great. Yo, get him out of here.
turn to take the stand. He testified that just a few days prior to Ashley's murder, he'd seen Jared with a gun. Mario recalled that during their conversation, Jared had made a chilling claim, stating that he could get away with murder if he ever needed to.
Conversation you had with the defendants that involved him talking about killing someone?
What would be the red hat? Let me shut up. I'm gonna say rest.
Yeah. He told me that I used to be in the Irish mob. That he knows if he ever got into a situation that he knows how to clean up blood and things like that.
It was never clear why Jared did what he did, but the jury took only 3 hours to convict him on all charges. On October 10th, 2019, calling him a monster, the judge sentenced him to the maximum penalty.
Clearly a monster without any conscience whatsoever, and you are someone who is a danger to society and should never be allowed free. Accordingly, it is the sentence of this court with regards to the second-degree murder that you be committed to the Michigan Department of Corrections to serve a minimum of 100 years to a maximum of 200 years. I am purposely doing this.
What are y'all crying for? He alive still. Yeah, I said it. 100, 200 years. He lucky he didn't get the death penalty.
So that you will not be eligible for parole.
You will not be eligible. You're not getting out.
At least
130
130 years old.
You gone.
When
That's
Christine was
tough.
given the opportunity to address Jared in court, she didn't hold back.
I cry 7 days a week. 18, I was told I would never have children by a doctor. I thank God he gave me the gift of Ashley. Even though it was for a very short period of time. God gave me that gift. You had no right to take her from me. This is what's left of my daughter. If I want a hug, I have to hug her box and close my eyes. And pretend that she is hugging me back. I want to rip you limb from limb. And discard you like trash. Like
He want to cry. That's your turn. He know what it is, boy. He want to cry for it, like, bro. What?
you did to Ashley.
He want to cry. You can tell.
You do not deserve to breathe.
Unfortunately, Jared's parents didn't face the same level of harsh punishment as their son. Barbara pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 45 days in jail, although she ultimately served only 29.
That's it? 45 days in jail for accomplice? What?
9 days. James, on the other hand, chose to go to trial. While he was cleared of perjury, he was convicted of being an accessory after the fact and received a sentence of 30 days in prison, along with 1 year of probation. However, he
Bro, that's a slap on the wrist. That's crazy, bro.
ended up serving only 14 days.
That's wild.
Before we conclude, we extend our deepest condolences to Ashley's family and loved ones. It's impossible to comprehend how someone could betray a friend in such a horrific way and rob her family of the peace of laying her to rest with dignity. To Christine, who lost her only child, the pain of this loss may never fully heal.
At all.
However, Ashley will always live on in her heart, a constant reminder of the love they shared. What are your thoughts on this case? What do you think could have driven Jared to commit such a horrific crime? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below.
Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Listen, till next time, y'all be safe, man. If you guys are new, make sure you guys follow if you're on Twitch, if you guys like to. Great content on the way. If you're on YouTube, man, make sure you guys like, and also subscribe if you're on to. It's free. Till next time, y'all be safe. Matter of fact, hold on. My username on Twitch is my same as YouTube. Y'all tap over there, man. Tap in over there. All right. Y'all be safe. Be safe. And be safe, all right? Later.